What's up, everybody? This is Zach coming to you from you know where, the one and only My Freedom Smokes. Here today to talk to you about the Phoenix tank by the Council of Vapor. And as you all know, we have the Vengeance, we have the Mini Volt, we have the Defiant Junior, I guess you'd call it. All three amazing products. This company has been putting out a lot of amazing products, and since their start, they also have, they haven't really came out with anything I've been disappointed with, and I hope they haven't came out with anything that you've been disappointed with. And another thing we also carry by them is the Kindred mod. If you're into mechanical mods, that's something I recommend grabbing. So the Phoenix tank is a ceramic coil tank, recommended to last 6 to 8 weeks with this coil, which is outrageous, crazy. I'll let you know in about 6 or 8 weeks if that stands true, because I have been using this for maybe an hour. And it is a top fill, it is a top airflow tank. The coil, from what I can tell, is pretty massively large. They got these cool bands on it to help with that hot heat some of y'all be pushing out of your vaporizers. But these are easily removable, as I'll show you. I'm not going to take the bottom one off because I don't want to unscrew the tank from my device, but trust me when I say that it's pretty easy to just take off. You just pop it right off if you would rather it look just, like the tank itself without the red bands. And the coil, the drip tip, has their signature honeycomb design that you see in the Vengeance tank, which is my go-to tank. It's really what I use every day, but I got my hands on the Phoenix today. I'm pretty sure that this is what I'm going to be using from now on, because this thing is pretty awesome. Since it's a ceramic coil and you want to switch your flavors, if you're just tired of one, you want to throw something new in there, all you got to do is just empty it out and then throw your new juice in there. There might be a little bit of overlapping, but that ceramic coil is going to go ahead and just push on right through to the new flavor. This coil is a 0.5 ohm coil, and it is recommended to be ran from 50 to 120 watts of pure power, which is pretty awesome. I have it at 50 right now. It's pushing out some pretty decent vapor production, but my main thing about this is I have been hitting this for just a couple minutes now. I've had my hands on it for about an hour, checking it out, get to know it a little bit better, a little wine and dine. But the flavor on this thing, and that was the hit I just showed you guys, was probably my 10th hit on this thing. And the flavor that this thing is pushing out is already just pure flavor. It's amazing. I'm vaping on the great IDK from Cloudwalkers that we also carry here, which is a cinnamon Danish flavor, and it is just pure cinnamon Danish. It is delicious, and I'm loving it. And so yeah, the top airflow is pretty, it's just, your regular old O-ring that you just spin. It's got some pretty wide airflow when it's wide open, but if you want to, knock that down, if you like a little tighter pull, then you're more than welcome to do it. They allow it. I'm pushing this thing up to 60 watts to see how it performs, since I've only been vaping it at 50 for right now. And then by the end of the video, hopefully I'll be up to about 80 watts so I can show you guys what it does there. So that's pretty nice. A little bit of ramp up time. I don't know what kind of wire they use in the coil itself. But yeah, so another thing I wanted to let you guys know about this is if you're messing around with it, this is something I had a little trouble with, and I don't want anyone else out there having a little trouble with. If you unscrew the base of the tank itself, you'll see that there is the connection piece that you can pull out, and then you'll also see that there is a little rubber piece that seals the bottom, that you also put the connection in. I was having a little trouble because I didn't notice that when I pulled out the little rubber piece, there's a lead wrapped around the bottom, so it's grounded, and then the other lead of the coil accidentally wrapped around it as well, so it wasn't making a full connection because the contact didn't have anything for the current to flow through. So my reload kept saying check atomizer. So what you want to do is make sure one of those leads is wrapped around the bottom of the tank, the base of it, and then you want to make sure that you pull out that other lead, put it through the middle piece of the rubber piece that seals off the bottom, and then just put your connection in there so the connection actually has something to connect to so the current can easily flow through, and then just screw on the base. I recommend not even messing around with it, but if you find yourself just trying to check it out, see what's good with it, that's just a little heads up, little helpful hint, because I was having some trouble with it myself. So yeah, once again, I mean, this is the Phoenix. I recommend this really to just about anyone, even a beginner. Just make sure you have a device that can read a 0.5, which you should, most do nowadays, and make sure that you have something that can at least push 50 watts. I don't recommend this thing on a mini volt since it only pushes out 40. But yeah, I mean, beginners, more than welcome to it. Experts, pro vapors, I guess you could say. This is definitely something that I feel like you guys would enjoy as well, because at 120 watts, I'm sure this thing's pushing out some massive cloud production. And for all you flavor chasers out there, this ceramic coil, like I said, it's beautiful. It's pushing out great flavor, nothing but flavor. I'm not getting any bad taste whatsoever. I'd say that you fill this thing up, let it sit for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and you're good to vape. You're good to go. Yeah, Phoenix Tank by Council Vapor. We got it in here at My Freedom Smokes, your one-stop vape shop. I'm your vape guru, I'm your best friend, and I'm Zach, coming to you from My Freedom Smokes. I hope all you beautiful people have a great day.